together, Palmer.
Yeah, it's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this one for a long time.
Nothing but green ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Aggies. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he puts through the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback strolling away from heat. He's going to take a shot. Intercepted.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
The offense set for a first down play. To the ground with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Leaves it with the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. The biggest lie college football coaches tell is nameless, faceless opponents. David, game like this, you know their name and you know their face.
You know them well, and it does mean just a little bit more because it's bragging rights. Like, the rivalries matter so much all throughout the year. All the fans talking about this game in particular, that's why it means more, and that's why these players will be jacked out of their minds.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
On the run, it's Owens. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you see the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Pressure coming. Feeling some heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. He's got it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies!
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the kick is no good, but a penalty flag is down, and there's not much doubt this is going to be roughing the kicker. On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covers 62 yards for the touchdown. And they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stops. Offense set on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the catch. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, South Carolina. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Fast motion from the offense. The pitch to the left. Nice move to keep moving. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on 2nd in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up 3rd and short.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. To the ground to try to pick up the first. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs and QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Caught in the backfield, it's Green. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. They want to run it left here. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Offense facing 4th down. On the
They'd be looking at a 53-yard field goal from here. Instead, they'll try to pick it up on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Runs through a tackle. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Yeah, at this point of the drive, 4th down and inches in your opponent's territory, you're trying to get into field goal range. You're just going to run the football. You're going to try to be more physical at the line of scrimmage. They were right there.
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they say you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, David, the defense dialed it up at the perfect time, and what a tackle.
Great tackle. I'm surprised, honestly, he held on to the football. That is what you want. You want...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked 4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations, get rid of the football faster, and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
It's still 3rd and goal. Trying play action. Getting some heat. He can't make the connection on the soft toss.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Texas A&M 14, South Carolina 7.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up. Corners are going to bail. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking to buy time. He chucks one out to the right. Got him downfield. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Trying the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Everybody talks about DBs, and they talk about dropping in coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. They'll run the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Hands it off. The Gamecocks will move the sticks.
I love when players understand the situations and they understand where the 1st down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that 1st down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
To the ground. He's got it again.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got his first and goal.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead. They'll try to blast their way in. And will cruise into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The AT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. They march 78 yards down the field. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Fair catch called for and made. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Couldn't pick it up on second down. Now they need a couple on third down. Back to pass. It's Wegman. Picked off. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
And they'll take over first and 10.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Spins away from the defender. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Here on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Extending the play. He'll try to do it himself. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. At the 45 on its way. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down.
You got to wonder if that's a moral victory for this offensive line, because they have not been running the ball well at all game long. But on that short yardage situation, they finally pick it up, and maybe that's going to be the catalyst for them to get this thing going and spark the run game.
They make the tackle after he gets two down to the 25.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here comes the option. Quick toss. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants
chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Back to the ground game on the left. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
From the gun, the ground game. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Right back to it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And that one will give them the lead. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. And that pass picked off. Trying to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
They'll go to the ground. Smashes through. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
The give out of the gun. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UTSA is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Alamo Dome, but they've struggled to really pull away. They're up by 11 over Memphis. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. Just keeps moving. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Off the RPO, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Texas A&M going up tempo.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They got it at the 25. He now has 85 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Going up top on first down. And the pass hits, picked off. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Using the quick game. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's what...
Fires and picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
Well, we saw the coaching staff on the sideline challenging this offensive line to end this game. They've got the lead late now, and they know they're going to continue trying to run the ball to ice it.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. The play action fake. Still looking on the move. Pulls it in. It's Sanders. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And with the lead late in this game, how about going play action? The run fake just freezes the defenders for a split second, helps make the throw a whole lot easier. They get the first down, and tick, 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 tick.
The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sellers. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed. And they got him for the sack.
And as a defense, a lot of times you're coming into the game and you're just trying to limit the damage when you play a really great quarterback. And they've done more than that today. They have dominated this football game. The offense has carried their weight, and this is looking like a great outcome.
They'll try to put it in drive this time on 2nd down from the 22. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He's got an open man. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wegman. He finds his man. Across the 25, he's got room. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And as we get later in this game, Jesse, you want to keep moving the ball a bit. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Gamecocks! Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. That's caught. It's Allen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Firing to the right, complete. They push it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Wegman coming after it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Got his man quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. He'll come out throwing on first down. They're trying to get to it. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. He's going up top here late in the game. And that one is picked off in the end zone. Great job by the freshman. Kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
He lofted high and deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Off the play fake. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Blasted as he lets it go. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs.
All right, defense. So you're saying there's a chance. Like, we got to stop. We're way down. We got to make something happen fast. But the offense just gave us the football on their side of the field. Man, you got to go take advantage of this right now.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with